Before we become who we are meant to be, we must remember who we are. This is not a story of battle or conquest, it's a journey of stillness, of memory, of the quiet space between fear and awakening. Isha dove deep into the unknown, not to fight it, but to listen. And now she rises, but before she returns, she must pass through a place that exists between worlds, where time stands still and truth awaits in silence. Welcome to the mirror between worlds. After the deep came the stillness, no fear, no echoes, just peace. Isha floated weightless, held in silence, held between worlds, not quite ocean, not yet sky, just in between. And when her eyes opened, she wasn't where she had fallen. She stood barefoot on a floor that shimmered like glass. Beneath her feet, reflections. Above her, stars that didn't twinkle. They remembered. The air didn't move, but it listened. And across from her, a reflection, but not a mirror. This version of her stood calm, whole, glowing with something she had long forgotten. The part of her that never left, only waited. The ground rippled beneath her toes, and like whispers from memory, moments began to rise. A child's drawing, the hum of her mother brushing her hair, the sting of a classroom she ran from. Tears filled her eyes, not from pain but from remembering. Her reflection stepped forward, no words, just presence and light. And as they merged, she didn't change, she became whole, seen, remembered. Then came the breeze, and with it, Varuni, the goddess, stepped through the stars like they were petals. Her indigo robes flowed like water, her eyes held lifetimes. She placed her hand on Isha's cheek, and for the first time in so long, Isha felt truly held. You didn't conquer fear, the goddess whispered. You remembered yourself. A shimmer touched her forehead, a soft ocean light symbol, not for the world to see, only for her to carry. The mirror beneath her cracked, but not broken. It bloomed into stars, and she rose, not pulled, not pushed, lifted by memory, by healing, by self. Isha broke the surface. The sun was rising, the waves calm, and in her breath was something new, stillness, strength, and remembrance. No one on the boat noticed. They laughed, lived, but she just smiled quietly because the journey was hers. Far on the horizon, where the sky kissed the sea, a silhouette in indigo stood still. The goddess didn't wave, didn't speak, she simply watched, and Isha knew the next path was already unfolding. Some journeys don't begin with a step, they begin with a memory, a breath, a willingness to listen again. If Isha's journey stirred something in you, if you have ever stood between who you were and who you are becoming, then stay with us because this path, it's just beginning. Subscribe so you don't miss the next step on her journey. Like the video if her courage spoke to yours, and share it with someone who may be searching for their own reflection. And tell us in the comments what part of you are you ready to remember. Until next time, trust the stillness, follow the light. Thank you.